Alrighty, let's clickety clack on this. Hello everyone, I'm Egoqueenalexis, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm joined by Victor.
Oh, hi.
Look at the GM, for everybody wondering.
Oh, I was just here. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I kidnapped him.
No.
He's my prisoner now.
No.
Anyway, today we are talking about the reveal at the UK Gaming Expo.
2019.
There was a fair good amount. A lot of things that we've seen before, but a lot of things that we haven't seen before.
Well, most of it has been either shown or teased before, so...
He's a tease.
I don't think there are any Actually, no.
There is a surprise.
There's one that we haven't seen or heard anything
the
about.
bird people.
The burbs. Not the burbs.
I'm totally going to paint them up as good... what are those? Cockatiels.
Huh.
They're going to be my cockatiels. And change their beak and everything. Oh my god. Okay.
Shall I take it away?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
It's the weekend of the UK Games Expo, the largest independent tabletop gaming event in the UK. Seeing as we know a thing or two about tabletop gaming and loved attending the UK Games Expo last year, we returned in force for 2019, sharing our latest reveals with fans new and old. We're using this year's UK Games Expo to exhibit some shiny new stuff for a variety of games, showing off the latest killers making their way to the Underhive, new Blood Bowl team, a Warcry warband, and last but very far from least, the next chapter in the Warhammer quest, Blackstone Fortress. If you're at the UK Games Expo, come say hi and check them out. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the awesomeness right here.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.
Oh my god. Okay, that was funny.
Babe, scroll on. We need to keep this professional.
I am professional, can't you
have
tell?
hot chocolate on camera.
Hey, hot chocolate on camera is nice. Greeting fellow butts.
So, in Necromunda, law enforcement isn't so much a thin blue line as a very thick grey line being used to cave in the skull of any ganger who dares look at you funny. Meet the Palanite Enforcers. I almost read it as Palatine.
Yeah, I was about to say that's Palatine Enforcers.
Yeah, but no, those are Palanite Enforcers.
Palanite?
They
are the knight.
No, they're a mix between a paladin and a knight, aka Palanite.
So Batman.
I'm Batman. No, they're not Batman.
They're totally Batman.
No.
They're like Davey Todd.
No, they're not. These are...
Wait, I think I just fused two Robins together.
Yeah, let's ignore that and let's watch this sweet trailer.
Patrol Gamma 3-3, on site.
They look like baby space
Take position and set breach charges.
They look like baby space. They even have baby bomb guns.
All elements in position. Melt the
They
charges
actually
in
look like
place.
the old mold of Space Marines.
On me, Gamma. For Lord Helmor and High Primus. Blow that door.
Yeah. No escape. I'm still gonna call them baby Space Marines.
Yeah, except it's not power armor.
They look like baby Space Marines.
Yeah.
Oh, do we want to point this out that they're not Arbites?
Well, yeah, we should
They're
probably...
enforcers?
So what they are is the local law enforcement of Hive Primus on Necromunda, which means that they are the local law enforcement and not the Adeptus Arbites. Just to read the blurb, sure, gangs are fun, but sometimes you just want to smash them underhivers in the name of truth, justice, and more generous rations of corpse starch. The Palanite Enforcers offer you the chance to bring the Underhive notoriously brutal branch of law enforcement to your games of Necromunda with deadly results.
Now, could I just talk about the corpse starch?
Oh yeah, corpse crackers, they're great.
Yeah, they're made out of recycled human bodies.
Well, yeah, of course. What else?
And everything else that dies in the hive.
I mean, there's a lot of dead things in a hive, babe. What else are you going to do with them? You're not going to just throw them away.
That is true.
Besides, where would you store them? Remember,
That's also true.
remember,
Wait.
Queen's Court went through two separate
Are they the law? Yes, they are.
adventures just to find out what happens to the dead of a single hive.
Now, here's a question for you.
Mhm.
Why are dead buried like this and not like this? I mean, we would be able to fit more dead bodies in the ground like this than like this.
Yeah, but we have more space than dead.
Well, let's up those numbers.
Well, but I'm pretty sure there are some cultures that do bury them that way.
I don't know. Personally, I think we should just hurl them into space.
It's actually probably easier to dig a hole that is like that wide.
I don't know, because we have those like little drill things that you just drill into the ground.
No, babe. It was traditional back in the day to bury them this way because it was easier to dig. But they didn't have the tech that was needed to, be efficient about it. So we've kept the tradition of burying people that way.
No, but think about it like this, okay? Now, hear me out. Since we're talking about corpses and everything, if they used one of those giant drill things to dig in like they do with wells, they could literally put one of the dead bodies in there and then use the drill to smash them into paste.
Yeah, but...
And then fill an entire family in there.
Yeah, except that's not very dignified, is it, babe?
It doesn't matter. They're dead.
But who are we talking about here? Are we talking about Earth humans or are we talking about 40k humans?
What's the difference?
Well, one can be treated that way and the others can't.
I know. I would never throw my models into the ground. Anyway.
Let's move on. So, moving
Hang on. I gotta look at these guys first.
Yeah.
Little baby space marines.
Yeah.
It's like somebody like cosplaying a space marine without the shoulder pads on. That's what it is. There's a severe lack of shoulder pads and skulls on these models.
Well, they have a skull on their chest.
I just had a great idea.
Yeah?
Victor, you could make these the Solium Sanctuaries.
I could, but I would have to get some other helmets because these guys don't have the right helmet. They have the Primaris helmet-ish. So here's...
Oh, look at him. He's actually kind of handsome. I love how when you click on the picture, it gets smaller.
Yeah, that's...
So, like...
Oh, let's get a better view. And then you click and it goes, no.
He's a little bat here, which is actually a stun baton.
Yeah,
He's got his weird little pistol thingy.
Babe, that's a shock maul, I'll have you know.
You're a shock maul.
Although I'm wondering what that gun in his hand is. It looks like a giant taser.
Maybe. And I gotta turn off notifications from my channel really quickly. There we go.
Perfect. So, go back up to the bigger picture.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, let's go over some weapons. So we see a bunch of bolters and stuff. There's also auto guns. I see a shotgun. Is that an auto shotgun?
Yeah, there is a shotgun. Needs more spikes. You are right. With a donation of 666. Oh my god, White, I love you.
Yeah, these guys are... To me, they look very dressed down for being from 40k.
Well, I mean, they got extended mags on their...
No, I mean, like, look at them. They have very little, they don't stand out as anything special. Yeah, skinny Space Marine Scouts, someone said in chat.
Yeah.
They do look like that. And the helmets are not helping dissuade that. Like, sure, I get it. They're supposed to be helmets with built-in respirators, but they have the exact same lines along the face.
Oh, yeah, that was probably an easier sculpt.
Probably, yeah. But... let's see, I see a stub revolver, 2 stub revolvers. Ooh, one of them is even doing the sweet police flashlight and pistol.
Yeah, that I like. That one's Leon. That's Leon.
Leon S. Kennedy of 40k fame.
Scott Kennedy. You get his name right. He once held a shark's jaws open. After it bit.
Who is Scott Kennedy?
Leon Scott Kennedy.
Oh,
Resident Evil.
S, right. I didn't actually know what the S stood for.
No, like, legit. He would have to hold back 10,000 pounds in order to do that, because the shark was, like, gigantic.
Yeah, well, in any case, moving on from sharks, let's see what more there's in store to read. The new Palanite Enforcers kit, I really have to stop myself from saying Palatine, is just as packed with options as the Necromunda gang set, letting you bring your patrol to life with a vast range of weapons, from shock batons to shotguns, it should be a shock mall, damn it, and even bolters. Yeah. These guys have been redesigned from the ground up to capture the classic feel of the Enforcers while modernizing them and tying them into the world of Necromunda and the 41st millennium. You notice their gear contains design elements from other Imperial forces while maintaining a brutal feel of their own. You don't say. They have other Imperial force.
Yeah, they have Space Marine helmets.
Yeah, and scout armor. Do you know what I get a feel from these guys?
What?
They look like football jockeys.
They do. They look like you could just throw these guys into like a Blood Bowl and they'd be fine.
Yeah, they'd probably, acquit themselves just fine.
Actually, that could be the way that they bring in 40k Blood Bowl.
They're probably not going to do that.
Yeah, they totally could.
They're probably not.
You know that there is just some BS that they can do about, hey, here's a planet in the warp where everybody plays Blood Bowl. Turns out the Dark Eldar just steal teams. Like, that's their raiding parties.
Well, let's move on. Speaking of Blood Bowl, from brute force to beautiful finesse, meet the latest team gracing the fields of Blood Bowl.
It's great to see an all-women team. I mean, at least Palanite. That one was fabulous. Like, Eldar look like they wouldn't go and they can just slap you. Like he
They'd probably make cool Exodites, rather.
or like Slanesh cultists.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So,
No, they totally would make cool Slanesh cultists. Like, you could put swords and everything in their hands.
yeah. But wait, why didn't you just run them as Harlequins?
I don't like Harlequins.
Well, that's your problem.
I'd run them as Slanesh cultists.
Let's go back up. As teased at Warhammer Fest, the Wood Elves are back with a vengeance. For those of you new to the game of fantasy football, the Wood Elves are one of the game's most rewarding teams, allowing you to weave through the opposition line of scrimmage with impunity. If you're looking to make impossible passes, breach the most impregnable of cages, and score a frankly ridiculous touchdown, this team is for you. They forgot to mention, get punched in the face and die horribly.
Sorry, had to shift.
So, like they said, if you want the pinnacle of elf BS, I shan't say the full word, then Wood Elves are probably the team for you, seeing how, do you see the naked, half-naked guys?
There's a top knot.
That's not a top knot.
That's top knot.
Well, in any case, you see those two half-naked guys?
Hey, don't assume their gender.
Do you see those half-naked persons?
Could it be people? No, they're not even people. They're elves.
Yeah, persons.
They're disgusting. They're like half-naked creatures.
Yeah, they even have their player numbers on their chests. How gross. So
They're actually pains in the butt.
I know. Alexis doesn't like Harlequins because she was shot about 1,000,000 times with Inferno pistols.
Yeah.
Get rickety wrecked, nerd. So, going back to those half-naked persons, those are the War Dancers. They are the best player out of the box in terms of
look.
starting teams.
We found what happened to Captain Marvel after the movie. This one in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
It's like Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to speak to your manager.
Goddamn. Let's keep moving. There's a thrower.
See, so what I would do with this is I'd cut the hand here at the wrist, cut the hand here at the wrist, put the sword in this hand, and put the fusion pistol in this hand.
You're talking about cutting hands off elves, you brutal monster.
I know, right?
Oh,
thank you for the donation.
Nothing was said.
Nothing was said, but if you want to say something, go for it. But
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Remember, we will read all... Oh, he says Heidi.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
This kit is one of those...
We got the burbs coming up.
Hold on.
But it's the burbs.
Wait. Just wait, you butt.
I hope one is screaming into a cup.
This kit is one of the most customizable in Blood Bowl, packed with optional heads and faces that let you personalize your team to your preferences. It combines the classic Wood Elf aesthetic with novel and eye-catching details like their organic armor. Now, speaking of bird people, as you were...
It's the bird people!
So far in Warcry, we've met the brutal iron golems and the ferocious untamed beasts
take
and
a
the
look at what
insidious
these are.
splintered fang. The splintered fang of the snake people.
Well, we're going to just show them.
Alright, let's
Well, go ahead and finish reading this, Silly.
Right. Each providing a fresh new perspective on the followers of Chaos in the mortal realms and some awesome new models. Now the time has come for another warband to be revealed, but before we do that, let's check out... Where are they?
They're in here somewhere.
Yeah. Those are dwarves. Ah, those guys. You talked about those earlier. You didn't like them?
I don't like them.
No. Well.
But I do like that fury.
Yeah, well, we're not
I
here.
want that. I want that fury. I want that too.
We're not here to talk.
I know, but look at them. We got demons of...
It's a demon platypus. Let's keep going.
It's a demon platypus with wing scythes.
So, let's keep
That's cool.
going.
Sorry.
Then we have the... Ooh, here they are. These are the more beast-man-y chaos cultists.
I like them. These I feel fit more with corn than the corn ones do.
They're a different aspect of corn ones.
And look, they got puppers.
It's not a puppers.
Okay, kitty cat.
That's a kitty.
Yeah, these guys feel more like corn than the corn ones do.
I don't think they're supposed to be attributed to any one god.
Blood red armor, brass.
Yeah, but there's different aspects of corn, you butt.
Yeah, there's the milk. And the spoon and the bowl.
And the corn flakes. And then we have the snake people, and you didn't like them either. Let's see. Oh, there was Chaos Bane.
Where the
Wow,
heck
there's
are-
a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, this was the huge reveal. We're just going to try to get through it really quickly.
We got halflings. Ah, here we go. Snake people.
No, I did like these ones.
You did?
Yeah, because they're gladiators.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, these are the Slanesh cultists.
True. So, one.
Ooh. I got a kitty cat too.
Yay.
I'm going to call that one Lionel.
It says exciting times. Right. Close.
If I can click, don't mind me.
You're just about.
All right, so let's take a look at this.
All right, now the newest one.
These are burbs. This is
From shadow we murder his
So they've
foes.
revealed 4.
From the carcass
There's
we
only one
claw
left to
his
reveal.
Okay, how cool would these be for Raven Guard scouts?
I don't know.
That would be
I
amazing.
don't know.
All praise the great gatherer.
Oh my god, I am
Clean
totally...
the corpse.
They even called Corvus.
Yeah, Corvus Cabal. Also, Rational Ginger. Thanks for the $5.
Thanks for the donation, you're so awesome and I love you.
Yes, so, meet the Corvus Cabal. A shadowy pack of murderers hailing from Ulgu. That would be the Wind of Shadow. These guys worship chaos as a vast black feathered bird known as the Great Gatherer. It's Sage. Offering trophies stolen from their victims to this strange deity, the Corvus Cabal have come to the Varan Spire to seek the patronage of Archaon, the goddamn heretic, who they see as an avatar of the Great Gatherer. They use stealth, guile, and natural cunning to claim victory in the Bloodwind spoil.
Okay, tell me that the freaking, the Burb Marines wouldn't use them as recruits, aside from their chaos, you know.
Yeah, you know, the fact that they're heretics.
Yeah, besides that, I mean, that's what mind wiping is for.
Let's keep going.
I mean, come on, that would be an amazing, amazing scout squad.
We do have a super chat. All I see with the Corvuses are mutated Skeksis, lol.
Oh, right.
Which are
we
a
put the
creature from
message
Dark
below, right. Oh, someone's asking have they all slit their throats. I probably should.
Yeah, they actually do look like it.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Huh.
Maybe it's paint. Well, not paint.
Or-
Maybe it's just they've taken blood and.
No. Hear me out.
Hmm.
Maybe it's that, or maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh.
You butt. Let's keep going.
This is why you love me.
I know.
Oh, don't sound excited or anything.
No.
No, but like these guys, I want all of the Chaos Cultists, like I want all of these little gangs
Yeah.
to fuse into my cultist squads because I don't like my cultist squads being similar. I don't like any one model being the same as another.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to. That's what chaos is supposed to be about. That's a sweet picture.
That is a sweet picture.
Open it up.
It gets smaller. Oh, it actually got bigger. Look at that.
Yeah, some things do get bigger when you click on them, babe.
This
Huh?
That's lewd.
White posits that it's residue from cannibalism? Maybe. Okay, go back up.
Why would I go back up?
I think there's more. Oh wait, there isn't more text.
Oh,
Now,
there isn't.
on to Blackstone Fortress. You've breached the hidden vault. You conquered the lair of the dreaded Amble, but that was far from the end of your adventures. Now, more.
We get Captain Can Opener.
Yay!
Alright, I love Captain Can Opener.
There is only war.
Also, I love
Even
the voice
here
actors.
in the cold and seemingly empty
This is
void,
voice
the
actress.
battlefield changes, but the rules of engagement remain the same. One must trust in the will of the Emperor, and one must use whatever weapons are available. This is the data log of rogue trader Nahum
Captain Can
Shaimurad,
Opener.
en route to the Blackstone Fortress.
I'm sorry, she has a can opener for her leg. I can't unsee that.
Well, let's keep looking.
So
at
what
that.
is her helmet?
Go back up. Escalations, the thrilling next chapter in the story of Blackstone Fortress, pitting you against a threat not just to Precipice, but to the Imperium itself. In this latest expansion, Obsidious Malix, who is the original Blackstone Fortress villain, has gained control of a portion of the alien space station's apocalyptic power, and now threatens to bring it to bear against his foes. Before you were battling for treasure, now you're fighting for survival. So...
So do you think when these two rogue traders actually run into each other, they're going to kill each other?
It entirely depends on the situation.
Because, I mean, I want them to introduce the next, like, boss character to be a dreadnought. Or an equivalent to that size of creature.
Yeah.
Like, the Amble was that size creature, so...
That was more of a roaming monster than anything else.
Yeah,
it wasn't
so
a named character.
I
or
want
anything.
a badass Hellbrute to be released in this.
Yeah, I could see
Or, like,
that.
some crazy Necron thing.
1,000 Suns Sorcerer Dreadnought. Oof.
That would be brutal.
That would be brutal. Like the dreaded Amble before it, Escalation offers a new quest for Blackstone Fortress. However, the quest for the Sinister Black Shrines offers new twists on the core gameplay of Warhammer Quest and promises to be a challenge for even the most seasoned pack of adventurers. And here come the cultists.
A sonic dreadnought. It would be rolling around at the speed of sound.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm
Just
sorry.
Look at the pictures, babe.
No, these look absolutely insane. Like,
Oh yeah.
I love these. I love all of this.
I hope I'm not in the way of any of this.
No, you're fine.
You sure? But your face is in the way.
Well, you can't see this one guy, and that's fine.
Yeah, well, if people want to get a closer look, they
Oh
can.
my god, they look so good.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of solid projectile weapons.
Heavy stubber, grenade launcher,
Autogun.
triple auto guns,
Yeah, quadruple autoguns actually. Then we have these two.
the stubber, chainsword,
and
or a stub pistol.
Yeah, and a heavy flamer.
More
Oh,
than likely a heavy flamethrower.
they look so cool. You won't be going in alone, however. Escalation brings 4 new explorers to the game, and 1 very loyal servitor, offering you new options for your adventures and allowing you to own some iconic characters in plastic, like the Adeptus Ministorum Crusader and Primaris Psyker. Escalation will be the first time fans outside of the USA and Germany can get their hands on these models. If you're in the USA or Germany, you'll also be able to track them down in the Combat Arena game. That's where I remember them being from.
Yep.
But yeah, we have these 5 plucky characters.
It's actually really cool to see them. Also, I think this shot at the loyal servitor was a shot at You know, the Men of Iron from the last one.
Yeah, probably.
He did a ton of new characters.
Yeah. So
Let's take a look at them
yeah,
real quick.
let's grab a quick look. So
It's cool to see that he has a servo arm,
yeah, he does.
an Ozpex, and a Galvanic
That is an arc pistol. From,
arc pistol. He's got a heavy stubber and 2
I'm
claws.
pretty sure that's more than a stubber, babe. Look at the light up top.
Yeah, it's probably the crazier one. The
Yeah.
iron, whatever, heavy stubber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bit more powerful weapon than that. But then we have Captain Can Opener over there,
With a can opener leg.
and she also has dual revolvers, I should say, and one of her silver skulls is reloading it for her, which is hilarious.
I love that.
Yeah,
The
that-
auto reloader.
Yeah, and then we have the female Primaris Psyker, who looks very cool, I find, and the Crusader.
Who looks pretty generic, but I like him.
He looks very similar to his old model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although I'm really upset to see that they're all on 25s.
Are they?
Or maybe they're 32s. I hope they're on
They look-
32. Like, regardless, I'm putting them on 32s.
Yeah,
Because I put every character on 32s. I'm so sick of seeing 25 mil characters.
true. They should stand out.
Yeah.
Also, go scroll to the bottom for me, please, because there's an asterisk there. It's not just the good guys. Go down. Well, as good as a group of ultra-theocratic loyalists to the Imperium can be, back up. Getting some reinforcements, but the Servants of the Abyss with a brand new set of cultists led by literal firebrand. These guys feature a more occult and barbarous aesthetic than their Traitor Guard brethren from the main set, helping shed some light on the dizzying diversity of the Slaves of Darkness. So, babe, you see how Slaves to Darkness is capitalized?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might be thinking that this is just a nod to the Realms of Chaos Slaves
No,
to
I think
Darkness
it's going to be a
supplement.
codex.
We could get, indeed, a Codex Slaves to Darkness, which would be all the Traitor Guard, the Beastmen, these new cultists, and in some aspects maybe of Dark Mechanicum.
Maybe.
They could just, well, if they just smoosh the Dark Mechanicum into Slaves to Darkness, that would work perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So, moving on, looks like the next few months are going to be very exciting indeed. Make sure to stay subscribed to Games Workshop newsletter. Okay, this is just, this is just advertising at the bottom.
God, they look cool.
The
cool thing is that none of them repeat.
Yeah, they're all,
There's not many of them, but they don't repeat.
and I'm pretty sure they'll have some options, maybe?
No, they're all snap fit.
Yeah.
Like the last ones were all snap fit.
Mm.
Ooh, what if they ran into a Vorax? Like a corrupted Vorax.
Those exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they're renegade AI.
Well, not all of them, but some of them were
Yeah.
corrupted. Hell, there's even a short story that's called Vorax, which features a renegade machine spirit. So that
that could be one of the next bosses for it. Because it looks like they're gonna do set boss.
Yeah. Well, they did mention that the Traitor Imperial Guard set, which was just an extra mission and 2 boss monsters. Well, defining monster can be both the human and the Ogren.
Ooh, Chaos Ogrins.
They exist. They have models for
No,
it.
I mean they could be in this.
Well, Slave to Darkness, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
there's,
God,
there's so much they could throw in there.
I want a Codex Slaves to Darkness. I want it to have some Mechanicus in it. Some
Traitor
choices
Guard.
that are from other Codexes, whatever.
Yeah, some Traitor Guard, some Dark Mechanicus.
And some Beastmen.
Well, there are Beastmen already. You own some.
I know, but just Beastmen in the book.
Well, yeah, of course.
Sorry, I like that idea.
Yeah. So, should we jump into questions?
I don't think we got too many, but John, did you get any?
Mostly comments, not really a lot of questions.
What little questions there are?
Let's see. Does GW just slap the word Corvus on anything to do with bird?
Yes.
Of course they do.
Yes. Why did they slap Avian?
They.
The Avian Guard would sound cool.
Yeah, kind
The
of.
avian Corvuses?
God damn it.
The Avian Corvus Raptors.
Boo.
The bird.
Boo.
But don't you want the bird?
No. Haven't you heard, babe? The bird.
Let's
is the
see.
bird.
Oh yes, F the Arbites coming straight from the Underhive. Good, that's good.
That's
a
good.
one.
Let's see. It would have been so much cooler with Arbites instead of dumpy, tiny space marines.
Agreed.
Yes, Alex does not.
I will
Fully agree.
I will put forth that if there is a like small release for Adeptus Arbites,
Also, I just thought of something.
yeah.
Look at that. Not one woman.
How do you know, babe?
Because they all have the same broad shoulders as the man.
Well, what if they?
See, there you go. And it's 40k. They would model their armor to be feminine. Got you there.
You're the one who complained about them not modeling it enough.
Well, these guys look so boring.
I guess like Arbites would have been a more striking look.
Like, they look like turtles with Space Marine helmets.
Yeah, I will.
They look like Power Ranger villains.
No, they're not. They look like Power Rangers.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, so there you go. Next question or comment.
Look like Deathstroke.
They do look like Deathstroke.
Yeah, they do. Well, if they had like built-in bionic eyes on their helmets, then they would look like that.
You know, look, they also missed out on Cybermastiffs.
Oh my god, the fact that they don't have Arbites and dogs is the reason I won't buy these. Like, you can buy them.
I probably won't. Well, we'll see. I'd probably buy one of each gang for Necromunda at some point.
I mean, they have the Venerator gang, which is even better.
That's just wait. That's just a bunch of bunch of bounty hunters, right?
Anyway, next question.
No women, so they probably have bolter discipline. Sigh.
Oh my god, yeah. What is that? You know, did you notice that? Bolter Discipline was only for the Astartes, yet Sisters of Silence, who have the same size bolt gun, don't have Bolter Discipline, and they train more.
Yeah, and Sisters of Battle don't have it either.
Why? They literally practice with their bolt guns like every other hour.
True.
Sorry. I'm annoyed that Sisters of Battle they got their best transport nerfed and then they didn't get an update.
Right. Moving on, Knight.
Let's see. If you could create your own Blackstone Fortress box, what models would you put in it?
More Chaos Cultists.
For Blackstone Fortress,
Yeah.
I would like an Inquisitor and his warband to go in.
Ooh, yes.
Because you can go super wild with that.
Yes, I would take that. Actually, an Inquisitor and the warband would be really good.
Yeah, that's kind of...
You know what I would actually do? Ordo Hereticus. Actually, it would be Ordo Xenos.
Yeah, it would be Ordo Xenos because Blackstone Fortresses are Xenos.
Yeah, so Ordo Xenos, but I would have I'd have one Deathwatch Marine.
Mm-hmm.
A few Acolytes.
I wouldn't go Deathwatch Marine because they already have pretty much everything when it comes to model range. You can pretty much customize Deathwatch Marine to be whatever you want.
Put them in Cataphractii armor.
No, that's just... No.
That's cool.
Do Deathwatch have Terminators? Yeah, they
Yes,
do.
they do.
Yeah, they do. What the hell? So they don't need
toss them in Cataphractii armor.
No, that's just a...
Cataphractii armor has different rules.
You keep saying that wrong, but I won't correct you.
Cataphractii.
Thank you.
Are you happy?
See?
Cataphractii.
No.
Anyway.
I give up.
Kind of what you call it.
Anyway, toss one of them in there. Okay. A Psyker, because Psyker.
Yeah, actually, I would want either a Biomancer or a Pyromancer Psyker, because those two disciplines are not represented at all.
Yeah. Yeah. What else would you throw in that word?
Someone just said the new Psyker is kind of a Magos from the Gene Story. Yeah, she has that look. Well, being a bald woman is kind of...
Yeah,
well,
that
the
look.
collar isn't helping. So, yeah, there's
similarities.
Difference. Corrupted Grey Knights don't exist. Corrupted Sister of Battle, that's different.
Ooh. That could be cool.
Yeah. He says do the impossible. But yeah, Corrupted Sisters exist, so that's not impossible. Grey Knights on the other hand...
Oh my god, could you imagine that? Like, the actual warband is actually Mariel Sabathiel and, 4 Battle Sisters.
That would Wait, you mean for the enemies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be 2 Seraphim and 2 normal sisters.
And then maybe also Bathiel. Ooh.
That would be good.
That would be cool. Next comment/question.
Oh, hang on. We're still going over that one. That would be really cool. What would you do for the Inquisitorial one?
That's the thing, though. I would have them... So that's the thing. I would just give the design team a free reign on what they want to do, because the Inquisition can't pull from anyone in the Imperium.
Yeah, but you would have to stick to a team.
Yeah, no. Like, they can pull... So, an Inquisitorial Warband can be a mix of any human.
We do have a question really quickly. What source has corrupted sisters? The Sister Battle Omnibus has Mariel Sabathiel in the end of it.
Yeah, and she's also in the...
Surrounded by thousands of sisters that are corrupted.
Yeah, and also, what's it called? She is originally from a tabletop game made by Fantasy Flight, which Dan Abnett wrote for.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. We'll
Anyway,
have to see
next
some
question.
Necrons for Blackstone Fortress. I mean, that would fit.
I don't think the Blackstone Fortresses are Necron, though. I think they were Necrotier and then abandoned by them.
They're the same thing, babe.
No, but I think the Blackstone Fortresses were abandoned by the Necrons.
Yeah, but that still means it's Necron tech.
But it's not.
They
like you're
could
gonna find
operate
them.
all of their previous tech. It's not like Necron tier
No.
tech
What I mean is,
stopped existing.
there's no like Necrons in it.
Well, yeah, but they probably didn't need them or something. They probably abandoned them when they went to sleep.
What are
Wait,
demons?
wouldn't the spindle drones be Necron?
Are they?
No, they're not Necron. They don't have the keyword.
No, I mean, what are they?
They're just AI.
Fair enough. Lower cover Blackstone Fortress. That's a joke.
Anyway, next question, John.
I don't actually get this one. Do you think the Legio Cybernetica will actually add anything for the Mechanicus when they get 40k rules? Stuff like Thanatar and the Vorax.
I think they are going to get them very soon.
The Castellans kind of cover that already. So, do you really want to make another, like, Stompy robot?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, they're definitely going to get 40k rules. It's a guarantee, because they want to sell them and make money.
I'm not crazy when I say that the Castellax became the Castellan robots, right?
No, I think that there are 2 different models.
No,
like,
I mean...
actually different STCs.
No, I don't know. I don't have any confirmation for it, but they look so similar and their names are so similar that it just feels like it.
Babe, this is 40k. They don't have original names.
Well, no, but they may just have slightly have to modify the way they make Castellax robots, and they're just, that's not the Castellax anymore. Let's just rename it slightly.
Well, yeah, that's what they did with the Predator.
Yeah, so why?
But they have both Predators. They actually have different weapon options too.
Next question.
They field battlefield roles differently. I mean, look at it from the custodian's point of view. They have the custodian codex, the downloadable codex, and then they have the Forge World stuff.
That doesn't...
There's 3 different things you need for playing custodians.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah, there's Terminators, the Aloran Terminators, and then there's the older Terminators. They both have rules and both are different.
Are you talking about 30k stuff and 40k stuff?
Yes.
Can you use the 30k stuff and
Yes.
40k? Can you?
Yes.
Do they have rules?
Yes.
Fine.
A babe is being a butt.
You're being a butt.
No, you are.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No.
Anyway,
Knight, save us.
there ain't no saving this. Y'all ain't paying me enough. Just a quick comment. Does it, bringing in the Legio Cybernetica, doesn't that just become a game of Punt the Datasmith?
Yes, it does.
I like that. Next question.
Let's see. I wonder what they will do for the Chaos Knight traits. What do you think they'll get? Mark-specific traits?
Okay, so my idea for it, if I were to do it, would be moving my hair first, because it is everywhere.
Be careful, babe.
Would actually be giving them Demon Engine. Either as a stratagem, or just flat out giving it to them. And different marks for the Chaos Gods. Like 5 marks. Undivided, Khorne, Nurgle, Slaanesh, Tzeentch. Actually, get rid of Nurgle and replace it with Mala.
Ah.
I hate Nurgle.
Also, you can't say his name right either.
What, Malal?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, Mala.
No.
Yeah, Mala.
Nuffle.
Nuffle, yeah. Get right.
The Chaos God of Nuffle.
Yes, we swap out Nurgle for Malal and...
Malal for Nurgle.
No, Siege for Nuffle.
I'm okay with this.
Cybernetica Unique Codex for 40k? Not likely. Nah, they'd be added in Mechanicus. Yeah, they'd get...
They would just get a digital download.
No, like, they would be crumped into the next release for AtMech.
No, they wouldn't. What they do with the Forge World stuff is they keep it separate from the main codex, but it's still the same army. This way they can sell 2 books to people, because people are dumb and buy 2 books.
Isn't it Malice nowadays? Yeah, technically it is, but we call them that just to say that.
Well, it's Malal.
Well, yeah, but it's
Mala.
Sons of Malice now, and they worship Malice. And
Whatever, they summoned him into the material realm and did absolutely nothing for, 500 years?
Yeah.
They literally summoned a Chaos God into reality and nothing has happened.
Yeah, so that shows you how much...
a Chaos God's power is. Anyway.
Well, it shows you how bad Malice is.
Take that, Mope.
It is said that without John, Alexis and Victor would be stuck calling each other butts for eternity. This is true.
That is true.
Jesus.
So, do we have...
That's about it.
That's about it? All right, so I think we're actually going to wrap this up because I have to film a podcast later. It'll be on Twitch under... I think they go by...
Warp Time Radio?
Yeah, Warp Time Radio, Scarlet's channel.
Check that out. We'll have an announcement in the Discord, yes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do they stream the podcast?
It is streamed. Oh, we have one more question.
Am I the only one who thinks they kind of left stuff like World Eaters, Emperor Children, the Wordbird left to dry with all the new chaos stuff? That fits nicely into your theory that...
Oh yeah, they're definitely just going to make them into codexes.
Yeah. Also, I don't like the fact that codexes is what Games Workshop says. I wish they'd say codices.
Codices sounds better,
Also,
but codex.
they didn't leave out the word bearers to dry because, they got new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, White, for pointing that out.
Anyway. If you guys are part of my Discord, there will be an announcement in a little bit for the podcast. I will let you guys know that as quickly as I get it. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I want to thank everybody for donating and continuing to donate on Patreon. You guys are awesome and you support the channel so much, and I love each and every single one of you.
Oh, wait, babe. Should we announce what I'm doing later after the podcast when you go to work?
Oh, yeah, you're going to be streaming as well. But that'll be announced in the Discord.
Yeah, but should we, tease it to the people watching?
He's going to be streaming...
I'll tell him. I will be streaming a pre-release copy of Warhammer Chaos Bane, which is the Diablo-esque game which features the Warhammer world, Warhammer Fantasy, that is. Also, if you want this cool shirt, Knight just linked...
The Teespring account.
The Teespring account. So, it is out. Never mind, it's not a pre-release, it's just me streaming Warhammer Chaos Bane.
Yeah.
For S's and or giggles.
Anyway,
it came
guys,
out today.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of whatever the heck this was. I hope you guys continue showing support for the channel. As always, I'm Lauren Queen Alexis.
I'm Ega the GM.
I love you guys. Bye.